Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown as we are live on the go-home show to Summerslam with tomorrow night a very special episode of Saturday night's main event, which will be the Summerslam pre-show with a very special guest host for that event. But tonight, we're live from Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, and we've got an amazing show right before SummerSlam. Kicking off the show, though, is the Swiss Superman, the tag team partner of Tyson Kidd, Antonio Cesaro. And now, Antonio Cesaro, like I said, he's kicking off the show, and I can tell you right now, he's got a matchup with the Wyatt family's Luke Harper. And of course, you know, Luke Harper is SmackDown's Mr. Money in the Bank. So, you know, Luke Harper's had pretty good success for himself, which is very kind of, you know, funny because the whole Wyatt family has not had success except for Luke Harper. And then, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, you know, talking about just Cesaro real quick. You know, he was on Raw, didn't really do much. You know, he got a shot at the tag team titles where Kidd and Cesaro lost. Then hasn't really done much, no. And then he's over on SmackDown. He's picked up some key victories, though Kidd and Cesaro did take a big loss on the last Saturday night's main event to the Social Outcast. But the Social Outcast over on Raw are the number one contenders for the Dangerous Alliance's tag team titles. So what are you gonna do? They looked impressive. Kidd and Cesaro looked impressive in the match, and you know, a loss to the Social Outcast isn't a big deal, really. But, you know, Cesaro and Luke Harper match up one-on-one tonight to kick off SmackDown. And I definitely think it'll be a good match. As Luke Harper, you know, just coming down to the ring as he does. And personally, you know, I'm supposed to be an unbiased commentator, and that's typically what I am. But, you know, if I had to put my money on somebody, I'd honestly have to put my money on Luke Harper. You know, he's just had more success than Cesaro. And, you know, currently holding that SmackDown Money in the Bank briefcase. He can cash in on the World Heavyweight Champion. You know, anytime between, you know, when he won it at Money in the Bank to the next year's Money in the Bank. So, yeah. But nonetheless, these two men just trading strikes back and forth. Oh, Harper missed the punch there. Cesaro's going to make him pay. As, you know, just unloading with the strikes. Driving to the center of the ring. Oh, the power of Cesaro. We know about that. Just slamming the big man down. And now, what's he got set up here? Michinoku driver. Hooks the leg. One. Only a one, though. Kind of surprised by that, to tell you the truth. But nonetheless, Cesaro still got the upper hand as there's a kick right to, like, the rib cage. But Harper rolls out of the way. And reverses the strike there. Now just, you know, a couple of right hands to Cesaro. And Harper's got Cesaro up on the top rope. No idea what he's going for. Oh, he's not going for anything because Cesaro with a reversal here, just shoving him down. And Cesaro once again with the upper hand, just taunting Luke Harper now. Oh, but you shouldn't have done that, Cesaro. Cesaro, you know better than that, man. But Harper with a clothesline in the corner and with the upper hand. Oh, misses the super kick. And Cesaro, body slam. Scoop slam there. Cesaro once again with the upper hand. Harper just cannot get going. As now Cesaro, he's looking to send Luke Harper off of the top rope. Oh, nope. Harper fighting it, and he shoves him down. And Harper, he's staying on the top rope. That's diving body splash. Hooks both legs. Two. And a kick out by Cesaro. You know, Cesaro may has had no success But you're not going to put him away like that. But Luke Harper, he's got the advantage, and it seems that he'll finally be able to use that as... Here's a Michinoku driver of his own. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out by Cesaro. Harper, finally starting to get some offense. And we'll see if he can really make this count as he's going for a suplex. But no, Cesaro with a reversal. And a running European uppercut. Everybody loves uppercuts. But, I think something that people love more than uppercuts, everybody loves a good gut wrench. And as the trifecta of gut wrench suplexes here, and he hits it to perfection. Now going for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out again. Cesaro, overall, he has had the, just the pure momentum in this matchup. As Cesaro now, just huge boot to the face. And oh, Luke Harper, you don't want to be here because you're going a swinging. You're going a swinging. Cesaro swing right now, and he's going to swing you into oblivion. And this matchup, I think, this early on, already over. I think so. 1, 2, no! A kick out at 2. Man, I did not expect that, ladies and gentlemen. But Cesaro, he's not going to get angry. He's just going to keep on the attack. Very smart strategies. There's a European uppercut. And now Cesaro's got him up on his feet. And into the opposite corner, and there's another European uppercut. Cesaro loves those uppercuts. Wait, is Cesaro going to try and four-corner him? There's 3. Normally you see someone trying to four-corner somebody, it doesn't work. Will it work for Cesaro? Yes, it does! 4-corner European uppercuts. Very nice from Cesaro. Now Harper reverses, taking the advantage right back, and there's an uppercut of his own. And, Cesaro dropped to a knee. Looked like Harper might have been setting for like a big boot or something, like we just saw. Huge boot, nearly decapitating Cesaro. Cesaro, he blocked it the first time, but he didn't the second time, but still, late to count, but he's still in it. Now Harper, what's he gonna do? He's still got plenty of moves up his arsenal, so we'll just have to wait and see. They're calling Cesaro up to his feet. There's a huge punch there. Oh, he missed that one. But not phasing. Oh, Harper clothesline over the top rope. Oh, we know what Harper's looking for. Harper, he ain't afraid to fly, going for a suicide dive, and he hits it. Harper with an advantage right now after the suicide dive. The tope suicida. And now, what's he want? Oh, Harper redecorating here on the outside. Getting rid of the commentators and top for the announce table. The announce table top. It's slamming Cesaro's hand first on that monitor. Throwing him back in the ring. Luke Harper just wanted to redecorate a little bit, I guess. But nonetheless, Cesaro back up to his feet in the ring. Cesaro reverses with an Irish whip. And Harper's the one being taken to the outside. What's he got in mind? Oh, look at this. Swiss Death. The Swiss Death uppercut on the outside. Now what's he got in mind now? Just dragging the body of Luke Harper over to the announce table. And everybody run. Because I think Harper's going through the announce table. Yes, he is, with the neutralizer. Neutralizer right through the table. And just like this, Cesaro. I think Cesaro just won the match. if I had to put money on it, yeah, I'd say Cesaro just won the match. 1, 2, 3. And Cesaro has beaten Luke Harper. Big win, and definitely gained some momentum for Kid and Cesaro heading into SummerSlam, as they do have a matchup with Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper to see who will become the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. But anyway, it's time to get into our next matchup, which will be a tag team matchup. And of course, as we know, last week on SmackDown, there was a tag team matchup between Tyson Kidd and Antonio Cesaro against the Ascension. And in that matchup, Connor turned on Victor, allowing for an easy victory for Kidd and Cesaro. And yeah, so now we've got a matchup between Connor teaming up with the Intercontinental Champion Adam Daniels, and Victor teaming up with the Television Champion James Merkerson. So it'll be interesting to see, how this matchup goes, because Connor and Victor have a matchup scheduled for the SummerSlam pre-show tomorrow night, and of course Merkerson and Daniels have a matchup. Loser leaves WWE, and winner takes all going into SummerSlam 2 nights from now. So of course, big match implications, and whoever can win this matchup will gain much needed momentum. And everyone wants that. As you know, we've got Merkerson right now with his TV title coming out to the ring, getting ready to help out Victor, his current tag team partner now. Of course, just for this matchup.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win.
Of course, the Merkerson-Daniels feud, it's deeply personal. It really is. As he's just holding up the title. And we'll just gotta wait and see. We will have to wait and see where everything goes. As now, coming out to the ring, who's going to come out first? Oh, it's going to be Connor. Expect no less, I guess. As, yep. Like I said, it's a very interesting situation here. Bad blood. And whoever wins, they get much needed momentum heading into SummerSlam, especially in the case of Merkerson and Daniels, because at SummerSlam, whoever loses, like I said, they must leave the WWE. Which, you're already in one of the biggest wrestling promotions in the world, and you have to leave. That could ruin your career right there. So, I mean, both guys, they're good in the ring, but like I said, leaving the biggest wrestling company to go, like I said, that can ruin your career. But, of course, we're not talking about SummerSlam. We're talking about SmackDown. Because it's Friday Night SmackDown, tag team action, getting ready to start. And that is what matters. As we've got now the Intercontinental Champion Adam Daniels. And, of course, as we all know, Daniels won the title, way back a couple of weeks before bragging rights last month. He, quote-unquote, stole the title from Batista, using air quotes there because, some might say what he did was, technically not against the rules, perfectly legal, but at the same time, he did kind of screw Batista, attacking him before the matchup. But, not against the rules. Daniels just took advantage of a situation. He had to do something, help his career, and that's exactly what he did. And I thought we might be getting Connor versus Victor right off the bat. No, we might be getting Merkerson and Daniels right off the bat. Come on, Daniel. Nope, Daniels just texts Connor back in. Of course you did. Merkerson's not going to leave the ring, though. He ain't scared of Connor, as he blocks the shot there. Connor just acting like the strikes weren't affecting him at all as he blocks the elbow. Now he's just unloading on the much smaller man. But Merkerson with a reversal. And back suplex on Connor. Going to the second rope, no surprise. There as he drops the forearms right across the top of the forehead. One. Only a one though. Connor's still in it, you know. It's going to take a lot to beat him. But he blocks the drop kick. Essentially just moving out of the way. And he drops an elbow there. Nice move. Now Connor just wrenching on the neck. Just stretching it. But Connor's got the upper hand, as we can see. Now look at this, just taunting Victor. Keep your eye on the prize, Connor. Come on, man. As Murkison blocks that shot. Now just some big strikes of his own. And throws him into the corner. Oh, now Victor tagged in. Now Victor, it's time for him to get some revenge on Connor for last week. There's a double kick after the hip toss. And now Victor, he's got his former tag partner up. And a vertical suplex. But funny thing here is you can still see both Ascension members, or former Ascension members, you know, they came out with this Ascension, you know, theme music and how they would with the Ascension, and both still wear the Ascension attire. As Victor in the corner now. And now Daniel's in the ring. Oh, look at this. A classic Ascension move. Just ragdolling the opponent in there. And Adam Daniels just drop kicked the air. He's so fired up right now, he just drop kicked the air. I got no explaining that as there's a kick to the back. And now, Daniels with a wheelbarrow face buster. Wheelbarrow face buster there. And Daniels, despite what you want to say, since he's became Intercontinental Champion, he has been absolutely unstoppable. As there's a wheelbarrow suplex. And kick at it too. Victor's still in it, but Daniels already got a 2 count. A roundhouse. A vicious looking roundhouse, and Daniels going for another cover. 1, 2, and another kick at it too. I didn't think that would be the end, but you know, I've been wrong before. Daniels going for something, but Victor, I'm sorry, can't talk today, but Victor reverses it. I really cannot talk today, as Murkison tagged in though. And diving cross body, not a diving cross body, springboard cross body to the outside. And now, just throwing Daniels into the barricade. Now look at this. Irish whip back first into the barricade. Murkison fired up, ready for his matchup at Summerslam. And now, on the apron. Springboard drop kick right to the side. Now up top. And diving elbow drop. Connor tried to get involved. It didn't work out for him. As here's a cover. 1, 2. Kick at it too. And Connor, he wants back in the match. You know, there's not much you can do when you're stuck on the mat though. Or stuck on the apron with, you know, your opponents having you on the mat. Like Daniel's stuck on the mat, Connor on the apron, not much you can do. But as you see here, Daniels reverse, got the upper hand, and here's a deadlift, gut-wrench suplex. We saw a few of those from Cesaro last match. But Daniels hit his to perfection, just like Cesaro did. And now Connor tagged back in the ring. And oh, look at this. This is classic gate crashers right here. The gut buster in the knee. Classic gate crashers there. As Daniels going to make sure he can't get involved. Victor can't. And kick at it too by Murkison. Connor and Daniels using classic tag team maneuvers from the respective tag teams after a big boot, by the way. 1, 2, and Victor saves the day. I didn't think that'd be the end, but Victor wasn't so sure. Anyway, just a clubbing blow to the back, axe handle to the back. And now Irish whipped into the opposite turnbuckle. Oh, Morrison moved out of the way. And float over DDT. Spiking that into the canvas. Now Irish whip into the turnbuckle. And, oh, look at that, the haluva kick. And man, that was one hell of a kick there. Back into the corner. And tags Victor in once again. And here's again the double hip toss and double kick. And once again, Victor looking to go right into another suplex after it. And he hits it. The vertical suplex. Now Victor, what's he looking to do? He hits Connor with a backbreaker there. Now Victor just unloading with the strikes. And now Victor just trying to get the crowd hyped up as Daniels tags himself in. And he gets hit with a kick right to the side of the head. But there's a forearm. A snapmare, chop to the back, kick to the chest. And Connor getting involved. Daniels just taunting the official saying that, yeah, what are you going to do? But the official, you know, oh, we don't know this official too well. He just recently got his job with SmackDown. And now look at this, the mount position in the corner, just raining down the punches, presumably the 10 count punches. Will he get to 10? Yes, he does. He hits 10. Very well done from Adam Daniels. Now look at this. Diamond cutter. He hit the diamond cutter. Now look at this. Daniels just taunting Victor now, saying that, yeah, get up, do something, I dare you. Now, knowing that after that diamond cutter, he won't. No, he probably barely knows where he's at. But nonetheless, he's got Victor up.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. Me too.
Oh, now another double team. And Victor just taking abuse right now. Oh, and there's an elbow. Looks like the trifecta of elbows. And there it is. The trifecta of elbows. Now Connor wants Victor back up to his feet. Now look at this. He's going for a suplex. Victor reverses. And European uppercut. What's he got in mind now? Puts him in the corner. Oh, now Murkerson coming back in now. As here's a second rope clothesline. Connor Irish whipped right into it. That's another classic Ascension move. Now, there's the elbow. Irish whip. And an enziguri. And now Murkerson on the apron. And he wants Connor back up. What's he looking for? Springboard. Hurricane Rana. Springboard Hurricane Rana. Now he wants Connor up. What's he looking for? It doesn't matter. Connor reversed. Now Connor's got him in the corner. Now he's got him up top. What's he looking for? Punch. Another. Oh no. Blocked. And diving clothesline. Very Kane-esque. Going for a cover. This could be the end of Connor. 1, 2, and Daniel saves the day. You know. Oh, and there's a cheap shot on Murkerson. But he's not having any of it. Taking Daniels off the apron. Now turning back to Connor. Just striking away as there's an uppercut. Oh, but Connor with a reversal. Oh, look at this. Connor was just baiting him in with the full Nelson slam.
The tag team scene here in
But
WWE
Connor, he doesn't want to go for the cover
because of action like
as he
this.
tags Daniels back in.
He's still down after that.
I think Connor wants Daniels to finish Murchison off.
Trying to get under his opponent's
Now just taunting him. As you see here. Daniels with the go to sleep. Now this match is over. Just count the 3, ref. 1, 2. Wait, Daniels, what are you doing? Daniels just let go of the pin. Well, obviously Daniels isn't through with him. He really wants to make it Murchison pay. As hip toss back in the ring. And now going to the top rope. Oh, Victor tried to run interference, but was a split second too late. As there's a diving leg drop. Daniels, he really wants to punish him. And now going for a butterfly backbreaker. And oh, reversal into a beautiful Hurricane Rana. Now Murchison, he's trying to fire up, trying to come back. As Irish whipped into the corner. Oh, and oh, Daniels reversed the Irish whip. And double knees right to the face. Missile drop kick. And now he's really trying to fire up. That's forearm. Running drop kick. Huge sequence of moves there. And now look at this. Going for the Avada Kedavra. Hits it. The Avada Kedavra hit. Now what's he got in mind now? Oh, he's setting up for the basement drop kick. The basement drop kick. What's he got in mind? Oh, I know what he's got in mind. He's going for the reversed figure 4. And he's got it. Will Daniels tap out? Daniels, he's fighting it. And no! He's powering out of the reversed figure 4. He powered out and there's a huge chop. Now Daniels, he brings him up to his feet. There's a forearm and another. Oh, ducks and a Pele. Pele kick, huge one. Oh, now he's got Murchison up. And here's the air raid siren. And takes Victor off the apron. Just putting the shoulder right into the midsection. Oh, now he's got him up. Oh my God, TKO! He just stole Murchison's finisher. And 1, 2, 3. Connor and Daniels win, with Daniels pinning Murchison with a TKO. Wow. I didn't see that coming. I honestly thought the match was over with the GTS. And it probably would have been. But Daniels, you know how egotistical he is, you know, he just had to rub it in Murchison's face. Bring on more punishment. As now, we've got Tyson Kidd coming out to the ring for our scheduled triple threat match. Tyson Kidd versus Bray Wyatt versus one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray Dudley. And of course, we know Bray Wyatt picked up a win over Devon Dudley last week on SmackDown. And, you know, it's a very interesting situation. You know, Kidd and Cesaro have looked pretty good in tag team action. You know, Bray picked up a huge victory over one half of the tag team champions last week in singles action. And the tag team champions, you know, Dudley Boys, they've been doing extremely well. I mean, they've lost matches since they've been back, sure, but, you know, they've done primarily nothing but win. They've just been doing extremely well. And, yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. As, you know, Tyson Kidd, though, he needs to win, you know, all the momentum in the world that Kidd and Cesaro can get. They need, you know, get as much momentum as you can, have the best possible chance to pick up a victory come SummerSlam 2 nights from now. You know, because the tag team scene over here on SmackDown is a lot more competitive than it is on Raw. As the Dangerous Alliance they've literally beaten everybody over on Raw. So, you know, very interesting situation. But nonetheless, you know, Wyatt family, they also need momentum because Bray Wyatt here in Universe Mode, Bray Wyatt burst on the scene here on SmackDown, instantly asserting himself into the main event of SmackDown, taking out guys like Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan, earning a shot at Daniel Bryan's World Heavyweight title. But then he was screwed out of his opportunity at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And yeah, and since then he's really done nothing. You know, he was given a last chance to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Not Money in the Bank ladder match, the 6-man World Heavyweight Championship ladder match at Money in the Bank. He just barely qualified, you know, for that by defeating the now current champion Kevin Owens in a singles match. So he was lucky there. But then he didn't win that match. You know, he and Eric Rowan on Raw and Braun Strowman on NXT have all been just losing really frequently. Like I said earlier tonight, the only guy in the Wyatt family that's been doing well is Luke Harper, as he is SmackDown's Mr. Money in the Bank. Can cash in that contract anytime within a year to, you know, statistics say, become the World Heavyweight Champion. So, granted, you can lose, but, you know, it's not likely. But here, you know, we got the World Tag Team Champion, one half of them, Bubba Ray Dudley. Like I said, you know, the Dudley boys, they've been absolutely on fire. You know, right now, the longest reigning, you know, the longest time a champion has held their title here in Universe Mode is 15 weeks, and that was from Nikki Bella. You know, she held the Women's Championship for 15 weeks. So, that's huge. But the Dudley boys, you know, they keep winning like they are, you know, they'll easily, you know, keep that. Because they held the title since the start of the month of June. So that's, you know, 4, 8, you know, it's about 12 weeks they've held it. So if they can hold it one more month, you know, they're good. They're golden. They've got the record. As there's a Uranagi from Bubba Ray. Bray Wyatt also uses that move. And there's a swinging neck breaker from Tyson Kidd as Bubba Ray rolls out of the ring. Now Bray Wyatt, oh, he missed the elbow there, but not letting it phase him. But there's a downward spiral by Tyson Kidd. Shades of our general manager Edge, GM Edge of SmackDown. That's very interesting. You know, Kidd pulling out a move of Edge as Bubba Ray just waiting on the apron. Oh, the enziguri missed. Oh, the kick by Bray missed. Look at this. A tiger suplex. Now Bray Wyatt rolling out of the ring as Bubba Ray was just waiting for the right opportunity as he gets back in the ring now. Irish whip and a back body drop. And now Bubba Ray, he's just taunting Tyson Kidd as Bray Wyatt on the outside, you know, getting back to his feet, but Kidd reverses. Now Bray slowly enters the ring as there's a Northern Lights from Kidd, and now Kidd thrown to the outside. Now Bray turning to Bubba Ray. There's a huge strike to the back. Now a knee right into the lower back. Now Bray Wyatt, he realizes that he needs to do something to make an impact, as just tossing the near 300-pound Bubba Ray over his head. That'll make a statement, but you need to win matches too, Bray. Not just show off root strength. But Bubba Ray, you know, the veteran, you know, with a reversal there, and Bray with a reversal. And look at this. Oh no! Went for the Uranagi and Bubba Ray had it scouted. Oh, the crossbody didn't get the full connection there. And now Bray Wyatt. Tyson Kidd took too long and Bray's gonna suplex him back in the ring. And made him pay. There's an axe handle to the back. And once again, Kidd rolls back to the outside as Bray going after the knees. After all the hardcore matches and stuff like that Bubba Ray's been in, smart strategy to target those knees. But Bubba Ray with a reversal and a bionic elbow. Shades of Dusty Rhodes, the WWE Hall of Famer. On out Bubba Ray. He wants the Bubba Bomb, and he's not gonna get it. But Tyson Kidd, oh, went for a half and half suplex, or maybe a half Nelson. Didn't get a good look at it. But there's a float over DDT. Now Bubba Ray just taunting Bray Wyatt, the fans and everybody, just trying to get the crowd hyped up. And after a power bomb, Bray rolls back to the outside. And now Kidd into the corner. A reversal from Kidd. Now float over DDT. Bubba Ray dropped with a float over DDT. Now Kidd on the apron. Springboard cross body to the back. Kidd, he's just got the upper hand as he's going up top. Oh, but Bray, he shuts that down. Now Bray looking for, I think it's a fall away off the second rope. Oh, but look at this. Kidd with the reversals just falling on top of Bray Wyatt. But Bubba Ray, he and Tyson Kidd, just going right back for each other. As here's a Jake the Snake-esque DDT. Now Kidd busted wide open, forced to go to the outside of the ring. And now Bubba Ray going for a cover on Bray. And he got it too. Bray rolls out of the way. Very athletic. But, he doesn't get the upper hand though. As Bubba just strikes him right into the kidneys. And now Bubba giving Bray a taste of his own medicine, going after the knees. But Kidd back in the ring now as Bubba's going for a cover. One, but Kidd breaks it up. Perfect opportunity for him to break it up. Oh, Bubba Ray reversed the neck breaker attempt. But Kidd still faster than Bubba Ray though. If there's a knee right to the skull. Now look at this. Drop kick to the side of the skull as well. Now Bubba Ray out of the ring. As there's a running STO from Bray Wyatt. And now Bray, got a gut wrench suplex. Like I said, everybody loves a good gut wrench. It's now Bray Wyatt. As Bubba Ray down the outside. Bray doing the creepy crab walk. Or whatever it is. Setting up for the Sister Abigail. We've seen it before. We've seen him decimate opponents with this move. And he hits it. Sister Abigail. But Bubba Ray right there, breaking up before a count of one. Now look at this. Oh, Bubba Ray striking. Just striking away now. Oh, Bray Wyatt reverses. Floats over to the back. And he takes Bubba Ray down. Now once again, going after the knees. I said it earlier and I always say it. Very smart strategy. Bubba into the corner. Now Tyson Kidd thrown right into him. Now it's going to happen again. As Kidd to the outside now. And Bray just taunting everybody. Saying that, yeah, I've got these people in the palm of my hands. And I can defeat them. As there's a running senton. Oh, he's picking Bubba Ray straight off the canvas. And he's going straight into the Sister Abigail. With Tyson Kidd down on the outside still. He's got the win. I just know it. He's going to once again pin. He's going to pin the other half of the tag team champions. Kidd back in the ring. 2, but it's too late. 3. Bray Wyatt defeats Bubba Ray Dudley. And now he has defeated both of the tag team champions. Congratulations, Bray Wyatt. Big wins for you. We'll see if that can help you and Luke Harper get enough momentum to take out Kidd and Cesaro 2 nights from now at SummerSlam. Of course, now our final 2 matches of the evening are the round 2 matches in the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Now we've got the phenomenal AJ Styles coming out to the ring now. He's set to face the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. And Mark and AJ, they've both, of course, qualified for the tournament. They qualified automatically from the past history of what they've done on SmackDown. And, you know, but their opponents in the first round, drastically different. AJ Styles faced The Miz, where he won with a phenomenal forearm. But he won really because The Miz was just getting way too cocky. And I said that, you know, when the tournament was announced and The Miz qualified for it, The Miz's ego gets the best of him at times. And that's what cost The Miz the match. But AJ qualified nonetheless, catching Miz with a phenomenal form out of nowhere. And then Mark Henry, though, he defeated, and, you know, it wasn't the best of matches, but he got the job done where he defeated Kane last week. Along, you know, with that, AJ hasn't competed for a while since he defeated The Miz. You know, he's, you know, there's no chance of injuries or anything. He's completely 100%. So, you know, statistically speaking, AJ Styles should pick up the win here tonight. But sometimes in the crazy world of wrestling, statistics mean absolutely nothing. I will straight up say that. But nonetheless, Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, coming up to the ring, and Mark Henry, he's actually got a pinfall victory over AJ previously here in Universe Mode, as Mark Henry defeated AJ Styles to qualify to be on the Team SmackDown for bragging rights. As AJ just held up the too sweet there, but he's getting attacked already. And Mark just, you know, just pushes him to the ground, saying, "Nope, you can't do a move on me. Who the hell you think you are?" Oh, but AJ reverses with a Russian leg sweep. And there's an elbow. And another one. And the trifecta. And a springboard moonsault. Now Styles going for the cover. One. And a kick out at one. Mark Henry kicks out at one of 3 elbows and a springboard moonsault. I would not have expected that as a snapmare and a soccer ball kick to the back. Now Styles, though, has got the clear advantage as Mark Henry reverses. Commentator's curse. But now Mark just striking away and a belly to belly. Suplexes galore tonight. As now Mark just with that, I don't know what you call that. I think it's just called a hip drop. But I could be wrong. But I know I'm not wrong about that, because that's a Samoan drop. Mark Henry once again just striking away, knocking Styles into the corner. Now just huge right hand. And now there's the heel toss across the ring. Styles tossed like a rag doll. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Late 2 count. Styles, though, he's still in it. Still has the opportunity. As now, Irish whipped. And, oh, look at that. Just got catapulted in the air, and Styles came down, grabbed the arm for an arm drag. Very beautiful move there. Now Styles, look at this. The fury of strikes. That's the clothesline that finishes it. Now Styles up to the top rope. And there's the lowdown frog splash. There's a D'Lo Brown. 2. And a kick out at 2. Henry's still in it. But Styles just staring at the prone body and hits the neck snap. Knife edge chop, punch, Enziguri. And now Styles, he's still got the upper hand. As here's another kick to the back. But you know, Styles, some of his main moves, they required the lifting of the opponent, and if Mark Henry's already showing that Styles, he won't be lifted by Styles, that might be an issue for Styles hitting some of his main moves. I mean, he's got a diverse moveset, don't get me wrong, but, when your main move's the Styles Clash, where you gotta literally lift your opponent and then jump up with yours and their weight, yeah, that's not gonna work out too well, in my opinion. But nonetheless, Mark Henry has taken the advantage back, and he's just tossing Styles around like a rag doll. I already used that analogy, tonight, but it's true. The crawling headbutt. Shades of the junkyard dog on that one. And Mark Henry goes for a delayed cover. But cover nonetheless. And a kick out at 2. Mark Henry seems pretty surprised at the kick out. If I was Mark, I wouldn't be surprised. But nonetheless, I don't know. But anyway, Mark Henry once again, he's got Styles in that corner. This time he puts him up to the top rope. What's he got in mind? We saw this not work out for multiple people tonight. Oh, look at this. A standing vertical suplex from the second rope, maybe? No, a reversal. And face first off the top turnbuckle goes Henry. There's a clothesline. Now Styles on the apron. And he wants Henry up to his feet. Styles is a dangerous superstar when on that apron. What's he got in mind? Springboard. Blockbuster! Styles saying it's about over. As now you see Styles on the apron. Just waiting for Henry to get to his feet. What's he got in mind? Styles just staring at Mark Henry. And he drops down. Now just holding up the too sweet again. Just kind of taunting Mark Henry. Oh, Mark reverses. Styles, you are going to regret that decision. As Mark once again just tossing Styles around like a rag doll. First in the ring, now on the outside. If there's a huge clothesline. Now Styles up on his feet and just again being thrown around. But Mark, is he going to get him in the ring? Yes, he is. Let's see what he's got in mind. Is Mark Henry now just taunting Mark Henry just taunting this man AJ Styles. But Styles reverses. There's a forearm. A clothesline and a knee. Styles has got the upper hand. Oh, what's he got in mind? Styles calling for Henry to get up to his feet. Thinking, I know what he wants. Go for the phenomenal forearm, and he got caught. He got caught into the world's strongest slam. World's strongest slam out of midair, and that's all she wrote. 1, 2, and a 3. Mark Henry goes on to the final round, and he'll face either Dean Ambrose or Finn Balor. He'll face one of his Team SmackDown teammates. It'll be interesting to see who it is. But anyway, it's time to get into our main event, which is Finn Balor versus Dean Ambrose. And of course, coming out to the ring first, the man that did absolutely nothing on NXT, but GM Edge, he gave him a shot, and Finn has taken every opportunity that he's been given, as he's got victories over Brock Lesnar, the World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, and many others. Along with the former World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan. Gotta name him. Finn Balor, since coming over to SmackDown, has been unstoppable. You could say the same for his opponent. But Finn, I'd say he's been a little more impressive compared to Dean Ambrose. And it's very interesting, this whole situation. Especially since Mark Henry just won. Because, Mark Henry, Finn Balor, and Dean Ambrose, Team SmackDown, they wrestle with each other. They got to know each other. It'll be interesting. It's just interesting to see, how will they try and combat each other's styles, knowing what their styles are now. As Finn Balor still, just on the apron, just soaking the adulation of the fans in. Just trying to get himself, get the crowd, get everybody hyped up for this matchup with Dean Ambrose. And that's not a hard thing to do. Dean Ambrose, Finn Balor, both fan favorites. The crowds love them both. And especially, the SmackDown faithful. And I also have to say it, if Dean Ambrose manages to pick up a win in this tournament, even just a win in the tournament facing Kevin Owens for the world title, that's like a big just F you, a big middle finger to Monday Night Raw. As Ambrose, he couldn't do anything on Raw. He was given so many opportunities, couldn't do anything. Comes over to SmackDown, says, yeah, this is what you missed out on Raw. I'm the cream of the crop here, the creme de la creme. And he's proven that. Like I said, Finn Balor, he's definitely been more impressive. And now Balor just taunting Ambrose. Oh, but Ambrose saying, oh, I've got your number, man. Oh, they lock up. On Ambrose gets the upper hand. But Balor's not going to let him keep it. Oh, no. Ambrose with a side headlock. Oh, Balor, look at this. Shoves him off. And Ambrose just steamrolls through him. And they lock up again. And this time now Balor's the one with the upper hand. And this time Ambrose shoves him off. Ducks down. Leapfrog. Going for a hip toss, but no. Balor says, and he hits one of his own. This action already going off to a fast start. And now Balor the one with the upper hand. And now Balor, look at this. Just wrenching on that arm. He's got it all locked up. And there's an elbow to the elbow. Very unique. But now Ambrose takes him down with an arm bar, driving the knee into the arm. But Balor rolls through, and they lock up again. Now Balor just shoving Ambrose back into the corner. Referee coming over to do his job, break these two apart. That's what he does, and we get a clean break. I'd expect that. Ambrose blocks the shot. Now with strikes of his own. I'd say if this comes into a battle of strikes, I'd probably have to say, Ambrose with the unorthodox style would probably have the upper hand there, even despite all the training and all the matches Finn Balor's had in Japan. I'd say just the battle of strikes, unorthodox Dean gets the upper hand there. But that's my opinion. But look, enough of my opinion. Let's focus on the damn match. With the upper hand, Ambrose celebrating, getting the crowd hyped up. And you shouldn't have done that, Dean, because you've just given Finn the opportunity to hit this half suplex. And now Balor, he's the one taunting Ambrose. And again, you shouldn't have done that. There's a shot right to the face. And now just putting the boot in the chest. And there's the stomp. Yeah, you need to focus on your opponents. They're both trying to soak up the crowd adulation. It's just sometimes that does not work. Sometimes you just have to forget the crowd's there. Just focus on your opponent. But Ambrose got the upper hand now. Going for a neck breaker. And Balor reverses. Shoves him away. And a sling blade. Now Balor going to the top rope. And calling Ambrose up to his feet. What's Balor got in mind? A diving drop kick. Going for a cover. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Ambrose still in it. There's a forearm. And an enziguri. Step up enziguri there. But Ambrose with the knee lift. Ambrose once again gets the upper hand. Dragging him to the middle of the ring. And a running bulldog. Now Ambrose, the one going to the top rope. And he's the one calling Balor up to his feet. What's Ambrose got in mind? The lunatic elbow, that's what. Lunatic elbow. Go for a cover. 1, 2, he could have him. No. Kick right at 2. And Ambrose telling the referee, come on man, count faster. I will get out here as fast as I can. Save some of my energy for the next 2 nights. Oh, go for the dirty deeds. Oh no, Balor reversed. Beautiful reversal from Balor. Now Finn Balor, he's got Ambrose up. And a gut buster. Very nice reversal of the dirty deeds from Balor. Now he's just trying to get, Dean on the ropes. And there's a chop, throws him out of the corner, and a drop kick to the side of the skull. Balor the clear advantage at the moment. As now Ambrose into the corner. And oh, we know what he's going for. Go for the shotgun drop kick, and there it is. Shotgun drop kick. And we know what follows the shotgun drop kick. The coup de grace. Will he be able to hit it? Yeah, he's going for it. The coup de grace. No! Ambrose moves out of the way. And there's a body slam. Now Ambrose just firing up, waiting for Balor to get up. There's a forearm. And another. Bounces off the corner. And a forearm to the corner. And a bulldog. Now Ambrose with the upper hand. A match can turn in an instant, and it just did. And now Ambrose has got Balor on the ropes. Oh, go for an Irish whip. Oh, Balor reversed with a forearm, but watch out, because here's the rebound lariat. The lunatic clothesline, as some call it. Oh, now he's looking to shout out William Regal, going for the knee trembler. And Balor moved out of the way. There's a forearm. And Balor wasting no time. He's going back up top for, I could only assume, the coup de grace. And he nails it. The coup de grace. 1, 2, 3. And Finn Balor has won. He'll be moving on to face Mark Henry tomorrow night on the Summerslam pre-show. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. Share it up on social media. Until next time, I will see all of you later. Bye, guys.